guys, welcome back to another video. Happy Friday. Today we're going to go and do an unboxing for another part for the Scion XP. Stay tuned. Okay, so before we get started, we are going to go ahead and start off with a quote of the week. And the quote is, predict a free future is to create it. Okay, so just a quick update. The transmission is getting replaced tomorrow. So I already bought the transmission. It's already been picked up. It's actually sitting in the XP right now, waiting to be swapped out. And the whole process for that will be completely filmed, so you'll get to see more about the transmission, the disassembly, all that. The new bags have also been picked up today. The new axle. We have everything we need to get the transmission replacement done. So today's unboxing is a interesting video. This is something I don't have in Panda, and I've been wanting to get it for quite some time, just to change the look up just a little bit. These are automotive lamps. Now, these are listed as the 2008 to 2010 Scion XP. However, on Amazon, they are listed to fit the newer generation, and the photo even shows a new gen XP, the 2.5. So links will be below. We're gonna go and open this guy up. Always cut away from you so you don't cut yourself. Packing peanuts. I haven't seen packing peanuts in a long time. Alright. So it looks like these are in one bag. I'll put these to the side. And we have the housings, okay. Oh, dropping peanuts. And this does come with a whole wiring kit. More than I probably need, to be completely honest. Let's start off with the wiring kit. Now, my understanding of why the wiring kit is included is the Gen 2s, when they first came out, they didn't have the fog light switches or some of the wiring done. So this would be for those ones. Mine, however, is a 2.5, so it actually already has everything. So we should be able to disconnect this wire's yellow one. There we go. Now this looks like a traditional ground, power, and switch connector. It would plug into this guy here. Now this is the same style switch I have for the fog lights and the underglow. You have some, looks like some regular screws and some washers. This is going to be for the plastic housings. Importantly, zip ties. This appears to be a signal switch or a power. Now this guy, I forgot the name of these guys, but this is like a 2-wire splicer. I don't like these, to be completely honest. And then right here, looks like we have a ground here. This is the other end for this. And then these are the fog light switches, or this is where the fog lights plug into. Looks like there is a 12 volt 40 amp relay here, and we have an inline fuse buried in here as well. Now it looks like, what does this have a listing on it for? Now there's something listed on here, but we actually don't even need this, or shouldn't, because the XP already has this from the factory. If you don't know, these are like kind of tucked up right by the bumper support, and they are just kind of taped in there, so you got to cut the tape and connect these. And then there is wiring underneath the dashboard where you would technically just have to get a switch and plug it in, and everything should just plug and play. That is only for the 2.5 gens. So right here we have the housings. We'll go ahead and open these guys up. Again, this is my first time opening up a fog light kit for the Gen, or the second Gen XP overall. Now we do have your couple screw holes, it looks like here, and this would technically sit. Yeah, it would sit like this. So this would be the driver's side, and then this would be the passenger side, if I'm not mistaken. I can't tell. I'm pretty sure they sit like this with the curve on the bottom of the lower grill. And then let's go ahead and grab these fog lights. There they are. Now, the cool thing about these is this is glass, not plastic, so it's not going to fade or anything like that. In the back of these, say 12 volts with 55 watts, and these look to be your traditional halogen twist-out bulbs. I don't know what style this is. I'm not familiar with the bulb pattern for these, but I definitely will be looking at getting these in LEDs because, again, the LEDs I have are actually very reliable, very bright, and they have a good lighting pattern, and I don't want to run halogen, so I'm going to go ahead and replace those. For the time being, you're going to put this back on. So there is 4 mounting holes, so let's go ahead and see how this would fit in. I don't think, yeah, it has us going from the top. Alright, hold on, let's mount. Yeah, so it can't sit, okay, it does have to sit like this. Okay, so it looks like in the housing would look something like this here. Flush fitment, looks good. So we have 1, 2 on this side, and we have 3 on this side. So there's not a 4th hole this lines up with, so I'm not sure why there is 4. Let me check the other housing just in case. Yeah, again, this only has 3 mountings, which is 1, 2, and then 3. And this fog light does not fit because that is the wrong one. So they are side specific as well. Now, what you would probably normally would have to do is, I'm pretty sure we have to take the bumper off, which is, we're getting a replacement for that too, but we'd have to take the bumper off, cut the grill out, slide this guy in, clip it in, and then we'd bring this from the back side, screw it in, and then from there, the plug-and-play harness. Now, something I do like about these is, if you didn't notice before, there's a screw right here. Now, this is an adjustment screw. If you don't know, headlights, fog lights, high beams, all that stuff can actually be aimed like this, basically. So you can actually adjust the pitch. So the idea is, if you get, let's say your vehicle's lowered and you have it already down at a specific angle, if you go lower, you're going to lose some of that visibility, so you would adjust it up a little bit. Now, obviously, the physical lens does not move, it's the bulb that's moving. And if you lift a vehicle, your bulb may be too far out, so you might want to lower it to or basically adjust the angle down to light properly in front of you. So if you ever have a vehicle that is parked in front of a wall, sometimes you may notice that one beam is here and the other one is up or down a little bit, and that's just because they have to be readjusted. It's just something that happens over time. You replace your bulbs, you take it out of the housing, you replace headlights, you lower your car, you lift it, whatever the case is, you may have to adjust these bulbs. So always kind of keep that stuff in mind when you are adding or removing lighting, and also messing with your suspension height if you're drastically changing the height. Again, complete set. Looks really, really good. I'm excited to get these installed, so we will have a full install video for these. We probably won't install these until we get the bumper and get it painted. I don't want to install it and then have to take it back out for paint. We are completely replacing it after all. So again, Amazon says this will fit, and anything I've ever bought from Amazon that says it will fit a specific vehicle has never failed me so far. Of course, when a listing says it only fits like this particular vehicle, but Amazon says otherwise, just go with your instinct, do your research. The photos they reference are for a Gen 2.5, but the whole set, everything included, was $45. So ultimately, if it doesn't work, I will just return it and get my money back. Or if I find someone locally that wants to buy fog lights for a 2.0, then I'll just sell it to them. But that's it, guys. Again, 45 bucks for everything. You get the wiring, you get your switch, you get a relay. Everything would be plug and play for 2.0 for sure. 2.5, again, it should fit. I just don't want to mislead you guys. And obviously, once this is all installed, there's going to be an install video for that. And then we'll be talking about the LEDs we'd be swapping out if it does fit. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, the transmission stuff is starting tomorrow, and you're guys going to get a whole video series on that with removing the old transmission, all the steps, all the tools I bought, the install process, the difficulty. We're gonna go through the whole 9 yards. So if I could do it, you can do it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. I'll see you guys around next week. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys around next week.